Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. We got some hot news for y'all today. Well, I'll say this. We got a new reaction coming your way and a hot discussion coming your way because James Gunn has officially announced the new DC Universe animation TV film, Slate.
Yes, sir.
Something we've been waiting for.
Yeah, man.
The roadmap has been laid.
It's here.
And he gave us an announcement, like a video, breaking it down, what they finna do next. And I can't wait for this one.
Let's do this.
Let's go and get these headphones on and get right to it. You ready?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey everybody, I'm James Gunn. I'm the co-CEO of DC Studios. So as many of you know, DC has been disconnected in film and television for a long time.
He ain't
It's
lying.
one of, our jobs, mine and Peter's, is to come in and make sure the DCU is connected in film, television, gaming, and animation. That the characters are consistent, played by the same actors, and it works within one story. And if something is outside of that, like Matt Reeves' Batman or Todd Phillips' Joker or Teen Titans Go, that it is clearly labeled as DC Elseworlds, outside of the mainstream DCU
So we still get
continuity.
Batman.
Now, Peter and I have gotten pretty lucky in terms of the 4 projects that are coming out over the next year. First, we have Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Shazam has always been off kind of in his own part of the DCU, so he connects very well. That moves directly into The Flash, a fantastic movie that I really love that resets the entire DC
hearing good things about that
universe.
movie.
Then to move into Blue Beetle, a fantastic film about a kid who's a marvelous part of the DCU, and then into Aquaman 2, which leads directly into our next few projects, which I'm going to tell you about now. So, Peter and I, along with a group of very talented writers, have started to map out an 8 to 10 year plan of what DC Studios will be in film, television, and gaming. This first chapter is called Gods and Monsters. Now, this, what I'm about to tell you, is a part of the first chapter. It's not the entire first chapter.
Okay.
The first project is Creature Commandos. Creature
I like this
Commandos
animation.
is an animated series.
Look at Weasel.
I've written all the episodes. Something we're going to do that's a little bit different at DC is we're going to have characters move into animation, out of animation, usually having the same actor play their voice as
Nice.
who plays them in live action. The next project up is Waller. This is a story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story
Nice.
that's been created by Crystal Henry, who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it. Okay, next up is the big one, the true beginning of the DCU. This is called Superman Legacy.
Big
This is
Blue.
written by me. I'm in the middle of it. I'm having a great time doing
Finally
it.
getting a Superman
and Superman
movie, man.
will be
My man
released
Cap.
into theaters July 11th,
Chilling on the cloud.
2025. Okay, the next thing is a big premiere HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan, and we have a few other Lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU.
Nice.
Next is a big movie called The Authority. The Authority is a passion project of mine. It's based on the marvelous
The artwork is
Wildstorm
killer.
characters we are now bringing into the DCU and will interact with all of our primary DCU characters. The Authority are a group of superheroes who think the world is broken and they want to fix it by any means necessary. I think it's a very different look at superheroes. We're doing a television series called Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is the story of Paradise Island, usually known as Themyscira, which is the birthplace of Wonder
I'm there.
Woman. It's almost like Game of Thrones with Westeros, but with all of the inhabitants of Paradise Island. The introduction of the DCU's Batman is The Brave and the Bold. The Brave and the Bold is the story of Batman and his actual son, Damian Wayne. This is based on Grant Morrison's great comic book run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. He's a little assassin who Batman tries to get in line, and so this is the story of the two of them and the beginning of sort of the Bat family in the DC. Next up is a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular cult heroes. He is a fascinating guy.
Pratt.
He's a loser from the future who uses future technology to come back to present day and become a superhero so that people will love him. It is basically the superhero story of imposter syndrome on an HBO Max series. One of my favorite comic book series from last year was Tom King's run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And so we're going to turn that into a big science fiction epic film. Now, Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents, whereas Supergirl in this story, she is a character who was raised on a chunk of Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way, so she's a much more jaded character. And that brings me to Swamp Thing, the last thing we're going to talk about. A very dark
I was
horror
just talking
story in
about
the
him.
origins of the monster who is Swamp Thing. And although it's totally outside
Hell
of the rest
yeah.
of the DCU, it will still feed into the rest of the stories. Anyway, those are the stories that I can tell you about right now. I've loved the DC characters since I was a child. They're incredibly important to me. I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do something very different. One of the things that's very important for me in all of these movies and TV series is that the director's vision and the vision of the writers and all of the creators is unique and something special. Storytelling is always king. That's all that matters to us. And I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to you guys and really give you something different than you've ever seen before. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you watching. I hope this was exciting for you because it's really exciting for me. And I can't wait to start to dive into these stories with you guys on this grand adventure. Thank you so much.
All right, bro. Swamp Thing, baby.
Yes, sir.
You got me right there. You got me there, Hank. Let's keep it simple. You know what I mean? First thing first, James Gunn coming in clutch. Got the duels. Blaster sitting there. You know what I mean? He laid it on us, man. He gave us something new, something old, something borrowed.
Yep.
Can't ask for more. And that was just a little taste of what he said. He says more stuff in there.
Just the taste of part one.
I'm gonna give you my negative.
Okay.
This is my negative. Well, it's nitpick a little bit. So look, I was a little worried. He said Damian Wayne. I'm like, we skipping Nightwing again, bro. Where's Richard Grayson? Why do y'all keep skipping him for these subpar Robins, bro? You could come at me any day of the week. Richard Grayson will body Damian Wayne. But besides that, when we said the beginning of the Bat family, so that lets me know there's been other Robins. There's a Red Robin.
Yes, sir.
There's a Red Hood. And there is a Nightwing.
Yes.
And a Batgirl.
Redhead.
I'm ready for it. 100%. So, yeah. And I heard rumors Nightwing was supposed to get like a show or a movie.
Yeah.
And I heard Mr. Terrific too.
Love
So
it.
I'm like, okay. So maybe just starting with that, maybe to get the little kids in. Like, yo, Batman, he's my dad. Maybe he's going to do that. I don't know. But that was what made me a little worried about that. I did want to see something like the Titans or like Young Justice or something like that. I feel like those teams need to get on screen now because I'm ready for my girl. And that's kind of all I got because for the most part, keeping it simple with you guys, I love the slate. I love the fact that he took what is called Creature Commando or Commando Creature or Creature Commando. It feels like we're going to get an Invincible meets Vox Machina meets the monsters. So I'm down for that. Blood, gore, action-packed animation, and you're able to transition the voice actors to the actual film, live action. I'm there for that. That makes it really unique. I'm keeping it simple with you. We got Big Blue. Really excited about that. We have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, which I feel like we're gonna get like a Castaway type of movie. Which he said story is the main thing. I'm really down for that. The Green Lantern. I'm down for all that, especially Swamp Thing, because Swamp Thing opens the spectrum to the dark elements of the DC universe. And for him to start with Swamp Thing is very special. And I'm digging that 100%. 100% digging that, man. That right there really, really just made my knees, the hair on my knees rise, man. I'm down for that 100%, man.
All right, my turn. I'm going to start off with Creature Commando and the Authority. Why? Because they're new characters.
Yeah.
These guys are unknowns. And what has James Gunn shown us in the past? That he can introduce us to new characters that we have never heard of and make them like them. Who nobody wanted to knew about Groot before this dude came out.
I am Groot.
Right? No, a raccoon? He can make us care about characters that we think we shouldn't care about.
That's true.
Right? He did it with Guardians. He did it with Brightburn. I'm still waiting for part 2, by the way.
We might get it.
Right? So there's that. I have been waiting for Green Lantern. this is the move. This is what I've been looking for years. I'm finally getting it. You're giving me Hal Jordan. You're giving me Jon Stewart, and hopefully it's a mix of the buddy cop genre with a little bit of the Lethal Weapon, except now Riggs is older than Murtaugh.
There it is.
Right? So I'm looking forward to that. And obviously, you know me, Superman. I've been wanting a Superman movie, right? I've been wanting a Superman movie where Superman feels like Superman, right? Where this is truth, justice, and the American way. And this is what I think I'm going to get with this version of Superman. And of course, obviously we got Batman and Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, Brave and the Bold. The story of him discovering he has a child and he's a little crazy and he got to rein him in. I'm with it.
Well, you know he's going to go against race, so
yeah,
we already know
exactly.
the villain's race shall go, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. It is what it is.
So
I'm there.
Yeah. So Batman versus ninjas is going to be hands down.
They're going to be fighting, bro. Batman going to be fighting, bro.
Yes.
That's tight.
Right.
Hey, I'm there, man.
I'm there. Right now I'm sold. Give me the trailers. Give me the movies.
Give me the trailers.
I'm here.
The words sound good. It's music to my ears right now. Something new, something fresh, something old. I'm digging it. But you do got to give me that action. I want to see some ass movements.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely there. I want to see Superman, Big Blue, using powers. I want to give that 1-2 combo with a biscuit on the side and maybe some honey and throw some okra on that thing and some mashed potatoes and gravy. I want to see it. I don't want to see Lois, my love. No. Make that organic. I want to see that 1-2, the 2-piece combo real soon. Yeah. I just loving what he's doing. Sounds good to me. And who am I to judge because we haven't seen anything? And I mean, you only go to the top from here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we still getting our Batman, our Elseworld. We still getting those stories, which is very unique. Last thing, this right here is really good. And I see all of the companies watching that and they're waiting for those trailers and they know they have to up their antes too, because the run of children of that whole, we don't promote violence and we all think anybody could be a superhero. Anybody could be a Jedi. Throw that out the window.
Yeah, that's over.
It's over. It is over. Because once you took that Amazon Prime idea and you threw it on HBO Max on a bigger scale, no one cares anymore. You gotta make sense of all this stuff now. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You gotta make sense of it. You know what I mean? It's okay to make cool children programming. I'm all down for it because it gets young kids into the shows, movies, things like that. But that's what James Gunn finna do?
Yeah.
It's gonna get dark.
Look, man. Me personally, like I always say, I want it to be good. I want everything to be good. Because if this is good, it forces somebody else to be good, and that forces somebody else to be good. And at the end of the day, the winner is me.
And them, because they got all my damn money. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna keep going back and watching. I'm gonna get all the subscriptions. But guess what? It's not about us. It's about y'all. Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all think about the slate. Are you guys feeling it or not? If you aren't, that's okay. If you are, that's cool. It's all love. But put your comments down below. Let us know. Let's get this conversation wrapping up. Let's get it talking. Let's get this brain moving, because you never know who might be looking in the comment section to see what the people think. Mm-hmm. Because you know in those videos, it only be them hype boys on there. Yeah. They go and watch other people's videos to see what other people really truly feel.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get that comment section moving.
He ain't lying.
If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And also, if you guys looking for other videos, take a look at our Patreon and go ahead and join that thing. I'm J3.
It's your boy Savage.
100,000 subscribers, guys.